Hey everybody, Shelma32 here. Welcome to the channel. We're here today to react to the 6th episode of Season 1 of Turn Washington's Spies. This one is entitled, now, I'm not sure how to say it. It's either Mr. Culper or Mr. Culpeper. I don't know. It's C-U-L-P-E-P-E-R. Till I hear it in the episode, and probably still after that, I don't know how to say it. I'm so sorry. Even after they say it, it'll take me several episodes. If it's a name I'll hear again, it'll take me a while. Because if you've seen my other reactions, you know I am terrible at names. I've probably said it with other episodes of this. I've just forgotten. Because I didn't sleep well last night. And it's 11 o'clock now. I just really wanted to watch an episode of this. I just want to watch another episode. I really, 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 really do. This show. I am addicted. It's a nightmare. I love everything else I'm watching. I do. I really, really do. I love everything. Because otherwise, if I wasn't enjoying it, I'd obviously stop. But it's been extremely busy recently because today is 12th of December when I'm watching this one. I am way ahead of what you guys have seen. Way ahead. But of this Doctor Who 60th anniversary specials and stuff like that, and everything else I normally do anyway, and also normal everyday life stuff, it's made it very difficult to find time to do this. This one's about 41 minutes. It's not the worst thing. It's not bad. It's not like Lake 7 and Doctor Who are kind of, or the modern Doctor Who are kind of the longest one. So this one's not too bad. But also, if I'm wiping my eyes a lot, I just had a painkiller and it got lodged in my throat. Not choking, it's just you really feel it, and it made my eyes water, so they're stinging a bit, so apologies. Which means I'm probably going to touch my glasses by accident, and that's going to annoy the heck out of me as well. Now I've got hair running across the bottom of the eye, and it's doing my nutting. I cannot win today. I'm so sorry. This is so random. Already 2 minutes in, and I haven't even started talking about last episode. Because last episode, ooh, lots of stuff. Lots of stuff. We met the slaves. I hate talking about that kind of thing, because obviously it is completely wrong. And Hewlett made it seem like they were all going to be set free, but they're not. None of them are really set free. All the men have gone off to be members of the army for the war, and if they do well, if they serve the crown well, they'll be set free with all their freedom and everything like that. They won't be set free, will they? They won't be. They said slavery's abolished, which is great, obviously. They won't be set free. They're not going to be set free. They're just going to say, oh, you didn't serve well enough for keeping you in the service. And they said they'd take away their freedom permanently. That's what they're going to do. They're going to give them that hope so they will fight. And then say, nah, wasn't good enough. It's just because of the way he phrased it, I just don't trust him. I can't help but like him because it's Burn Gorman. I keep saying that. But he's really good in that role. It's like his role in Torchwood, I haven't seen his Game of Thrones stuff. I know he's a bit of a dick in that as well. But Owen could be in Torchwood, could be good, but he could also be a dick as well. So he plays this kind of character really well, because Hewlett can be appear nice, but you know he's always got an ulterior motive. He just wants to succeed himself and stuff like that. And his dad's still a bit of a dick. Abe's dad is still a bit of a dick. But Abe had to give into it because, oh my God, the situation with Abe. Because obviously Anna is losing all the people that work for her and everything like that. So she can't run everything on her own, and her servant, who seems she seems awesome. I think it was Abigail, her name. She seems really cool, and she's going to John Andre's. What a perfect coincidence. And she knew all along what Anna was doing, and she didn't give her up. Did not give Anna up. And she's saying, because she obviously hates, because she's not allowed to take her son with her, so she hates the British Army, obviously. Good reason. They were bits of a dick. Again, I'm liking that word today. I'm very fidgety, I do apologise. But she's willing to listen in, because she's going to John Andre's house. So it's oh, that's just going to be perfect. And we had the male slave as well, obviously wanted her. It almost looked like he was going to force himself on her, but when she rejected him, he was a bit nasty, but then he saw her going in the car at the end. It's like, oh, hang on a minute. Oh no, where's she going? He kind of looked a bit worried for her, and it was. I love that actor. He's so good. I loved him in Leverage. But it was cool. It was really cool seeing him. But Anna's looking after her son, thankfully. Thankfully. But then obviously there's all the stuff with Abe and his dad, and his little boy is sick. His boy's so cute. I can't help it. He's so cute. But, obviously Mary, I'm forgetting her name. My God. But she obviously took him to the dad's house because there'd be medical supplies up there. Okay, Abe can keep a fireplace, but there's a fireplace in every room, so if she has to walk him around to console, like comfort him and stuff like that, he can always be near a fireplace in a warm room. There's probably more blankets and stuff like that. I can understand why Abe doesn't want to go near him. Really understand, because I wouldn't want to go near him either, to be honest. But Anna came and they started getting a bit intimate, and a British officer that's been staying there walked in. Now that, like, I've said it before, the one thing I like about the show is, like, it's not all, nobody is black or white. It's not black or white. Everybody's kind of grey in, like, good or bad. Like, even the best people have got, like, some traits that are a bit like even Abe just wants to do good. But then he's lying to his wife and stuff like that. He's obviously he was meant to be with Anna, but he did his brotherly duty to marry Mary, fulfill that deal. Never met her, but he married her. But he still was kissing another woman, stuff like that. And he's lying to her. I know, obviously, he's got to do for her safety and all that kind of thing. But it's still, like, even he's not 100% like, he is a good guy. He's I really like Abe because he's making mistakes and stuff like that. He's not polished straight away. He knows exactly what to do. He's doing the right thing from the get-go. He's conflicted. He's going to make mistakes because he's not even a soldier, is he? He's not professional. He's a farmer who wants to see his little boy walk because he's so cute. I love that little boy. He's so adorable. Don't know if it's more than one baby, but it's so cute. So cute. His little rosy cheeks and cough. Oh, motherly instincts kicking in. I really want to reach through the screen and hug him, the poor little thing. I can't help it. He's so adorable. But it's like, nobody is 100% like good. Like Anna lied to Abe about Simcoe being dead. So I'm looking forward to when Simcoe pops his head back up, because he's the character you love to hate. It's just fantastic at making that work, and the writing as well, and the directing and editing and everything like that. Every aspect of this show is so good. Now, obviously, with the Continental Army, we have Caleb and Ben just get told to go off across the water, didn't get told what it was for. And Ben, saving the gun, fell in. And I love the fact that Caleb stayed with him. I thought it was so sweet. I thought that was really nice, because obviously they've known each other since Setauket. Is it Setauket or Setauket? I'm forgetting everything now, because I'm trying to recall information. I'm stumbling over certain facts. Plus, again, it's a name of a place, so it's a name I'm shit at it. No surprise there. But then it turns out they're decoys, and I've forgotten the colonel's name. Was it a colonel or a general? I can't remember. But he's getting recalled, and John Andre was there, which was pretty cool. But he seemed to be quite amused that it was the decoy. Nobody was there when they got there. Just fun. But, we almost had Ben and Caleb in the same place as John Andre. That would have been too much awesomeness in one scene, wouldn't it? If we had them in the same shot, too much. We had Robert Rogers. I love him. He's so cool. Obviously, he's like, you're not gonna like him and stuff like that. But the actor just plays him so well. He's like, in that scene, like, him and Philomena, they knew each other, and Philomena knew that he wasn't meant to be there, and he knew that she knew, and it was just, she's fantastic too. But it's just, he's got that charm and that twinkle in his eye. I believe wasn't he Robert Bruce in is it Robert Bruce? Robert the Bruce. I'm so sorry because I'm trying to call so much, I'm stumbling over names more so than usual. But in Braveheart, wasn't he? I saw a shot this week of him in Braveheart. I was like going, I know that actor from somewhere. I know him from somewhere. There's probably other things as well, but it's like that, and he's got that twinkle in his eye. He's such a good actor. So I thought I heard something downstairs. That kind of freaked me out a bit. I could talk about this show for ages. I've already been talking 10 minutes. That includes the 2 minutes or so at the beginning. I'm sorry. But just this cast is fantastic. I've just realised I haven't got my headphones on yet. This is how all over the place I am. But he was talking to Charles Lee, which I don't know how Charles Lee was like in history, but I've said it before. Assassin's Creed 3. Just automatically ugh. But yeah, I'm interested to see the fallout from last episode because we had the army, the British naval officer. Why am I saying naval? I don't know. But the British officer stay with Abe. Is he going to say anything? I think that's what started me off on talking about the grey areas because that guy's, he's like, obviously he's with the Continental Army, but he was like going, I hold you this family at high regard, and he was looking like he was actually seems relatively all right for the enemy, as it were. So I'm interested to see if there's fallout there, and then also if we go see Abigail with John Andre, because to me he feels like what we've seen, he seems like he'd be at least treating them with respect. He might not be able to show it with other people around, but he doesn't seem like he'd be a nasty guy, you know? So I'm interested to see what we're going to get with this episode. I'm very excited. I'm going to stop talking because I'm so sorry for talking for so long. If you've skipped this, I don't blame you at all. But if you enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, give the notification bell a tick. You'll know when the next episode goes live. Let's get going with the reaction. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, what are we doing here? Oh, I'm just going to try to see if I can put subtitles on. Oh, where's Abe? Where did Abe get to? What's he doing? Oh, is he in New York? He went to New York anyway? Or is he on the way there? He's on the way there. Oh, amongst the British. What ring's that? What's that mean?
I don't know which is colder, the wind or the winter.
And weary winter coming fast, and cozy here beneath the blast.
What the hell is going on here? Huh? Switch the eggs over. What have I missed an episode? I'm confused. Have I missed an episode?
I'm afraid these are not for sale. Agreement with the commissary.
Oi! You turn your back on me?
No, he just gave you an answer. Have I missed one? What the hell?
So how's about you quit acting aloud before I shove one of these bomb nuts down your throat? Ah, look at what you've done now.
What, Dick?
Oi, what's this?
Is this him dreaming?
Traitor!
What the hell?
Traitor! I've killed a traitor!
What the hell?
Try again.
What the hell is going on? What the hell? What? I feel like I've missed an episode. What the hell is going on? I'm so confused. My head is hurting. It's drills? Oh, exchange of prisoners. That's Simcoe. What the hell is going on? Oh, they are exchanging prisoners.
Prisoner exchange was carried through this morning, Excellency.
And what is the condition of our returned?
Very poor, sir. Some are unable to walk, owing to starvation.
Ugh.
It confirms Captain Gamble's
I
account.
forgot we saw
The enemy
Washington.
treat our captured with brutality, while we protect theirs according to protocol.
Doesn't mean you have to lower yourselves to their standards. You could be better than them, can't you? Stephen Root. Ooh.
I'm sorry to trouble your lordship with a letter, almost wholly on the subject.
I like how we're like keeping like Washington with reverence. We're not showing him that much. And like I love how it was revealed like in an Indiana Jones type way at the end of the last episode.
Absent without leave, falsifying intelligence, insubordination. I want you to know, Captain, I plan to leave nothing out of my report.
I wouldn't expect you to, sir.
Oh,
Well,
damn
you
right.
should know I already told the commander everything I did.
Of course he did.
Well, then likely your punishment's been decided, and we've merely been called here to see it carried out.
I don't like this guy, but I kind of like him at the same time. I do feel like I'm going to seize. Apologies.
Having been convicted of breaking into the house of Mr. Prince Howland and robbing him of several spoons,
Okay, he's hanging him for
has
stealing
been
from him.
sentenced to suffer death.
For that?
His Excellency, the Commander-in-Chief, approves this sentence.
For that? Oh, God. Don't make them much... Oh. I can't. I can hear his gurgling, like, groaning and that in my ears. Oh, God, that was horrible. I don't like this guy. But I get where he's coming from, but I still don't like him. Sad to say, but at least that guy's not twitching anymore, you know? It seems like it was relatively quick for what it was. I'm expecting somebody to be sat there then. There is. Oh, there's Stephen Root. Oh,
This
it's
is
the guy
Mr. Nathaniel Sackett of the Committee to Detect and Defeat Conspiracies Against America.
The presence of
Okay.
a civilian in court-martial is highly irregular.
I agree, Charles.
That's why he's
Now,
not
would you
over.
be so kind as to brief the room on the intelligence uncovered at Trenton?
Brief the room?
Myself included.
Okay, I like Washington.
Trenton was being prepared as a launch point for an attack on Philadelphia.
Oh, shit.
What Howe wants, but how will Howe take it?
Oh, God, that movement with the magnifying glass made my eyes go weird.
Or will he lunge north to join forces with Burgoyne?
This guy's got a hell of a voice.
New York, which remains dark to us.
Sir, I have just dispatched new scouts to observe the enemy.
I grow weary of contradictions.
He does. Oh, he's good. Oh, dear. Hope this guy gets humbled.
I've asked you here today to determine if this was a fluke, and perhaps, more importantly, if this fluke can be repeated.
Is he going to start a spy ring now? Are we going to start the Spies finally? That's what it's feeling like, and I'm so excited.
You often travel alone? Usually I do, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Is that a problem?
Not from me.
Great.
Then you might have trouble closer to the city. It's still jumpy from the fire.
And after the rebels' victories,
Uh-huh.
they see lone arsonists everywhere.
Hey, he's getting little bits of information from this guy.
Like you might give them real trouble.
This guy doesn't trust him, but he let him through. Okay. I like his get-up. Who's he being watched by? Who's he being watched by? Please tell me.
I can assure you, sir, you will be perfectly convinced of my friend's integrity.
Who is he being watched by?
You, he took an oath of loyalty to King George.
Only to get closer to the enemy, to learn their secrets.
Traditional military...
This guy doesn't
reconnaissance.
like the fact that Ben's doing better at it and Washington's listening
Use
to him.
multiple reports, which may be cross-referenced to ensure verification.
That takes too long.
Soldiers make terrible spies. But discipline drilled into their movements makes them easy to spot.
Good point, good point.
Excuse me.
That's a very
sir,
good point.
why exactly are you
None of
in
your
this
goddamn
role?
business.
I must say, I find this young man's chain of agents very intriguing.
So it's all set up because of Ben. I love
A
that.
unified recommendation presented upon my return. Any questions?
I don't. Oh, I love seeing Scott's face like that. That's awesome.
The letter that I transcribed regarding the Hessians in Trenton, it was unsigned. I mean to ask, how did you come by the name Abraham Woodhull?
Yeah, how did he?
Any for you, Mr. Sackett?
Plenty, but not for you, sir.
How did he know? I'm very intrigued. How did he know about Abe? I can't remember. Have we seen that? Okay, I'm worried about the fact that I've forgotten something important. There's a lot of information to take in. Hit me! What the hell? I love the fact he checked on that guy. That's awesome.
Don't worry.
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Who's this guy? Oh, it's those making the noise. Who is he? Oh, balls.
We have important company arriving, Abigail. We must show them respectable welcome.
I like him. I can't help it.
Oh dear.
What?
I'm afraid this is all wrong.
Oh. Why is it all wrong?
I don't expect you to anticipate my preferences. Then again, it is never too late to learn.
See, he's being nice about it. He said, I don't Oh, he's really sweet. This is nice that he's been nice to her about it.
Ah.
I like that he's teaching her.
And most appropriate to switch and
It is?
feed oneself with the dominant hand.
Why is he teaching her this? I can understand why she looks a bit unworried.
You must think us mad to devote so much attention to trivialities, don't you?
I like the fact he's being relatively nice, but I'd be worried about what's going to happen. Why is he being so nice?
If I ask you your opinion, you need not be afraid to give it. I want you to feel safe here and perhaps find reason to smile.
Can't you? I got her son. But he's seeming relatively nice. I like that. That's really sweet. That was I'm hoping I was right.
Happy return, gentlemen.
Simcoe, shit.
And get
shit.
some rest tonight. Tomorrow.
Oh no, is he going to recognise Annabelle?
Your time in captivity.
She recognises him.
We'll show you to your rooms.
Oh, he recognises her. Because it's her. He lived in that house, didn't he? Shit.
Liberty. Never smelled so sweet. Hey, Snowball.
Who's this guy? Mate, watch it, because he's in a uniform.
We be
Guy
Queen's
getting
Ranger, son. Back to your digging.
hungry on power.
Did you say the Queen's monkeys?
Mate, you're going to get yourself beaten up, and they'll get away with it. Come on, kick ass. Oh, he's good. Hey, Robert Rogers is there, okay. He's not going to bring him into it, is he? Yeah, he's going to make him he's going to bring him on board, I think. Because he's going to appreciate the spirit in him.
I'm sorry to keep you waiting, but you see, I've been looking for someone. I've been tracking a man who killed one of my boys.
What's that got to do with him? They're going to use him, aren't they?
4 months, so you see, if you hurt a ranger, you pay a
Oh,
price.
no.
It's nothing personal. That's just the rules.
Don't hurt him. He don't care.
Bows. Go on then, show me.
Only warriors are initiated.
If anybody could be called a warrior, it'd be him.
For 30 years.
From what we heard last episode.
We'll have a fair fight then. The lads will make a little coin. And you and he will get the answer you're looking for, eh?
Basically, and he'll get to hopefully kill that other guy.
A black petticoat on a drying line to signal to my courier.
I don't like... Is it Scott? I think they say his name is in the subtitles. I don't like him.
Tell me your agent meets your courier in person.
At the moment.
Yeah, of course.
Failure. Death. No.
Hey, they're still learning.
Predetermine a location to drop. It est hide the lettre confidentielle in question.
A code, maybe, because otherwise somebody can run up against it, can't they?
To ensure your agents don't drop dead from being caught in flagrante delicto.
Which demonstrates the folly of this
Oh,
scheme.
I want to tell him to get lost.
Why? We use encryption, sir, to shield the men of the message.
I don't know why he's being included. Skip him completely.
One supposes you've studied Greek, Latin, Hebrew.
Ne, kerte, genedon. And I am a quick study, Mr. Sackett.
He'll do well. I think he's still learning. Exactly. Everybody's got to start somewhere, and he's been doing his best.
Typically, I have to concoct a legend for the agents I wish to embed into enemy territory. A poultry trader, fish monger, school teacher.
Okay, so he's done this kind of thing before.
The brilliance of Mr. Woodhull is his life, is his legend.
I get that.
Well, if the farmer is not farming, who provides for his expenses? It's food, it's lodging.
He's got a point. He's got a fair point.
The Congress will never approve intelligence or salaries while we cobble
They already
together
have.
bounties for our regulars.
Congress needn't know about it. We'll draw from a secret fund authorized by Washington to be used at our discretion.
Ooh.
We've been asked to explore how a chain of agents might work. Some debate is to be expected.
It is.
Explore whatever you want, Talmadge. As the head of intelligence, I will never approve this.
Well, Washington might go over your fucking head, mate.
I sold my flax I sold my will for a sword of steel. So it...
He's taking his clothes. Why is he? Who is this?
This will warm you up.
No. No. I am the son of a Tory magistrate. I'm a loyal subject to the crown. You gotta listen to me. You gotta listen to me.
Who is this?
Ambushing their dispatch riders, hitting supply lines, all while looking for a way to get back to the regiment proper.
Okay, and?
About who you sell to, and where, at what price.
So you can use it as a cover.
But that coat and that pin is as much a disguise for me as it is for you. I'm under direct orders to infiltrate the city and gather intelligence for the continent.
Mate, don't.
I swear.
You're a spy.
Benjamin Talmadge. Second Continental
No.
Major. He will confirm my loyalty.
No, Abe, he's probably lying to you. He's lying.
They'll find your body liberated of its skin.
He's going to flay him. What? I feel like this guy's going to be a fake because he...
Time to gift Mr. Woodhull an alias.
Uh-huh.
One by which the other agents will know him.
Oh, the egg.
I'm sorry, the other agents.
I have plans for your farmer.
Who else, though?
Nurture the seeds that I've planted over the last year and a half. One of them is sprouting right now.
He is? Who?
Right under the enemy's nose.
Him? Really?
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid
Okay.
that's not how this is going to work. You see, Abe, he's a very cautious man. He won't meet with anybody he doesn't already know.
Is that how the...
No, he'll quit is what he'll do.
Yeah.
If he was your friend.
Is that how it burns onto underneath? Like it did in his, like,
Only that
scenario?
which is concealed is protected.
Okay.
You can't even conceal his name.
That's a good point.
Luckily for you, I am a master at the art of
That's
concealment.
clever. That's really clever.
And where was your post? A town called Setauket. Setauket, Long Island? Ambush, was it not? Where are my manners? Drink.
Oh, no. Oh, fiddle piddle.
Oh, my own personal curiosity.
Okay, what?
It's a pit run by a man who I'd said... Well, best not to talk out of turn.
Oh, shitballs.
The Oyster Major, as he's referred to in these parts. If you'd like, I could see to arranging a transfer.
Please, Major. Not on my account. There's someone whom I left far too abruptly.
Oh, and she
A
knows.
local woman, perhaps.
In any case, I should very much like to return to her.
Abigail, keep moving.
Tell me about her.
Oh, he is a sneaky... Oh, his voice creeps me out enough.
I'm all packed up.
What are you going to do with him,
Only what I
though?
need to know.
He ain't going to let you go. He ain't going to tell you. No.
Have it your way, then.
Come on, Abe, you can't give anything else. You've already told him about Ben, because he could be lying.
Dealers with Colonel Cook for £7 per pound.
Now, was that so
He's going to be a
hard?
liar. That's going to be false.
Look at you.
What's he doing?
You're fought here. You're one man.
I don't trust this guy. I feel like he's faking it or something, because he's like he might have gone a bit off his rocker, as it were, out here alone.
He's a year-old. Want to be there for him when he grows up.
Oh, Abe. Don't... No, I cannot take Jamie Bell cry, and I can't.
No, I fought and died for my beliefs.
No, I can't have him cry.
I'd want my son to choose for himself.
Damn right. Unlike what his father
I'd
tried.
let his father choose for him.
There we go. You say you need this suit, this pin and this paper. I'll do you a deal.
How's he going to get back or do anything? How's he going to do anything?
Fight me for him.
In a weakened state, you coward. Man's weakened, shivering, and he's going to fight. I feel like this guy just wants to die. Come on, Abe, be careful.
Kill me, eh? Kill me.
This guy's insane. He really is. Oh, no. Abe, be careful. He's getting away. stay out of the way. The guy's insane. Don't.
You were right, Mr. Woodhull. You Tory bastard.
Okay, be careful. Shit, me.
It's over now. You're safe. Tough, not that one.
Bloody hell. Like, he felt like he'd just gone a bit stir crazy up there. I feel like Simcoe is going to do something now. Or is he going to recognize that guy or something? I don't know.
Not long after I arrived in America, during the defense of Fort Saint-Jean.
That guy didn't switch his hand. Oh no, he didn't switch hands. Oh no.
I've learned that it's not always the big picture, but the little details that effectively sell the tale. Another line of the old author, Lieutenant Terrence.
Oh, Simcoe's noticed.
One of Colonel Matthew's finest.
Nulli secundam.
Secundus.
He got it wrong. Well, he didn't want that to happen.
What the hell have you done?
This man's a liar. It's like he's sent back to us as a spy.
I know that!
Oh dear.
I had planned on turning him double, the opportunity of which I have now been robbed.
I apologize, Major.
Oh.
I just thought
You
it was...
didn't think.
You went
You
again.
acted upon the assumption that you were the only one who could spot a mouse in the cupboard.
Oh, because you're only a captain. He's a major. You're in trouble.
Go back to Torgid, Captain. I pray that woman can settle your savage side.
Oh, he's made an enemy there, and I like it. I'm glad that John Andre wasn't going to kill this guy. He was going to turn him... Jesus. Poor guy. But he got something wrong. Jesus, that trickle of the blood. Did not expect a knife to the throat. But it's Simcoe. Should have expected something like that.
What say you?
I concur with the General, sir. The chain of agents approach would require trust. And in that resource,
Come on, be careful,
I'm afraid we find
Ben.
ourselves lacking.
Washington knows he's...
Of your men on Long Island?
No, sir, I'm speaking of the men in this room. Sir, for a conspiracy like this one to function, we would need to be keeping secrets from the enemy, from Congress, even from our own army.
Yeah.
This would require absolute trust.
And Scott doesn't trust him.
Amongst the secret keepers, and yet General Scott here does not trust me or my judgment.
He's answering his superior, so he's being honest.
Much as I mistrust his attitude toward the lives of the agents in the field.
I'm glad it's being voiced. You got to voice his concerns. You got to. Watch it.
You know the name Abraham Woodhull, and yet you will not disclose to me the source of your knowing.
That's a good point. You've got to be honest with everyone.
Therefore,
Fair
I
play.
cannot trust the success.
I like
of any
that.
chain
Good
we
on
might
you,
build
Ben,
here
for standing up for your and saying all of this. It needed to be said. I like that. I like that, and hopefully Washington can appreciate that.
I'd like to speak with Captain Talmadge alone.
I think he's going to appreciate that, isn't he? I think. I hope. Why does he keep going to the black screen? I know it's because of American adverts, but I don't fucking like it. And please, mate, kill him. I think he wants to bring him in as a spy or something like that. Did they obviously knew it? Do they know each other, these guys? I don't know. Are they? They're obviously not same warriors, but maybe this guy was also a slave that knew him. Okay, he's going warrior now. Oh, he likes it. He's intrigued. Come on. Get inside. Be psychological. Come on. Use your own way and what you know. Keep moving like that, because that was weirding my eyes out. He's intrigued by him. I like it. And it's pissing him off. It's pissing him off, so he's going to make more mistakes. I like it. Very nice. I like it. Very nice. I like it. He sees potential in him. He sees the fire. I like that. I like that. That was a good scene. I'm sorry. I really like him. I really like his character. Oh no.
Rosita, Kalera was it?
Samuel Talmadge.
It's gonna go after Ben's brother. Oh no.
That you prefer an alias for Woodhull. I must say I concur.
Forgive me, sir, but I thought we had agreed that the best way
You
forward...
were right in your prescription. We'd require
He
an
was.
amendment in the name of trust.
Exactly. I knew he would appreciate
Following
that.
my retreat from Brooklyn Heights, I tasked an agent to reconnoiter enemy encampments around Long Island and seek out contacts friendly to our side. His name was Nathan Hale, and he was captured while he was on a mission for me. He was hanged as a spy.
That's the guy they hung. Oh no.
Spoke often of his hometown friends, a whaler named Brewster and a farmer named Woodhull.
That's how he knew, but it's the guy they just hung, wasn't it? No.
When an unsigned letter sent by an anonymous farmer proved correct.
That's how he knew. I like Washington.
Captain Hale died without friends to support him. Cannot let that happen to Mr. Culpeper.
Culpeper, okay.
Mr. Culpeper.
Okay.
We'll
Okay,
never
they
use
spell it
the
with two
name
P's there. I swear it
Woodhull
only had one P in the middle. I swear it only had one. It was P-E-P-E, not P-E-P-P-E. I swear. I'm going to look at that afterwards.
His aim was to pose as me. Escape into the city, I suppose. Right, and that proves the General's anxieties. Can't take any more lone men into New York.
Okay.
You mean it can't continue on?
Not alone.
They can escort him?
He tell you his name?
He didn't, did he?
No.
He feels so sad for him because he was out there on his own. He was trying to do his duty, but I think he'd gone a bit stir crazy the way he was. How long was that dripping down? On a nice rug too. Simcoe? Oh, good, it's John Andre.
Please don't think that I condone such barbarism.
He seems a lot more reasonable than the others.
It's my boy is all.
You have a son?
His birthday's coming round.
Oh
Well, we
no.
must send him something.
He seems really he's such a nice guy. I like
I'll
him.
make arrangements to have it sent by a special courier.
He's lovely.
Well, there's that smile.
He's really nice. He seems to be I'm glad I was right in that. I was worried there was going to be a twisted... There might still be a twisted side, but at least he's being nice.
And so, General Scott, I feel it better to apply your acumen where it is most needed, on the front.
Sir, a captain cannot run the intelligence branch.
That's why I have promoted him to Major.
Yay! Oh, excellent!
I wish you the best of luck, Your Excellency.
Oh, I'm so glad to see him disappear. But yay, Ben got a promotion! Excellent!
He's a fine general.
Yeah.
Thank you for this promotion, sir. I pray I do you proud.
As do I. Your first duty is to come up with a given name for our Mr. Culpeper.
Samuel.
Oh, I had a feeling that was going to be it.
And might I ask, what is the meaning of Culpeper?
Excellent question.
This music's beautiful. Like, I found the shortened soundtrack. It's kind of like an EP type length on Spotify. I want the full soundtrack. This music is beautiful. Is that the ending? That's the ending. Okay. I want the full length soundtrack. I need the full length soundtrack. Because the whole music is brilliant. Like, the shortened ones is basically just the songs with lyrics and that. I'm pretty sure I've heard most of them, if not all of them so far. There's only like 5 or 6 on there. I want all the soundtrack. I want it all. Now. Like, I might have to see if I can find the CD on somewhere. And like literally buy the physical one. Because that music is just gorgeous. It's used so well. This is becoming one of my favourite shows already, and this is only episode 6. Like, one of my favourite shows, full stop, ever. Everything about it is just so good. Like, there's very few shows that, like, hooked me this much, this quickly. Good Omens, Our Flagman's Death, which is my favourite show of all time, closely followed by Good Omens. I got Blake 7. I got about 3 episodes in before I got the 4-season box set, which I really love. It's not one of like my top favorites. Like it's not. I absolutely love and adore it, but it's not up to the stuff like Good Omens or Flag Means Death level. This one's rushing up there already, and I'm only 6 episodes into 4 seasons length. Oh, that was... I should have known Simcoe was going to do something violent, because he's got that violent streak. And, like, he knows that Abigail... I think he knows that Abigail recognises him. And they at least recognise each other. But, I'm sorry, but John Andre should punish Simcoe. Because, like, he did that without permission from his superior who was in the room. Like, if he wasn't in the room, maybe, like, going, okay, he's a spy. Look, sir, he's a spy. Had to do something. He could have got away with it, but I wouldn't have sent him back there. I wouldn't have sent him back. He's offered to send him away from Setauket, but then he realised, oh, there's a woman, which is, I think he obviously said because of Abigail, but he obviously wants to go back there because of this woman, who we know's Anna. He shouldn't. John Andre had said, right, we're transferring you out of there. Fuck you. You know? He should have done something like that. He just did. Oh. But the actor's phenomenal. He just creeps me out. He's really good. I don't know the actor's name. I only know a few of the actors' names. But I can't recall all of them. But like Scott, General... Is it General Scott? General, innit? Or Colonel? He said fine general, didn't he? Oh, I don't bloody know. But Scott. Brilliant actor. Obviously, he's playing it well, but oh, he's on their side, which is good. So imagine him on the opposite side. Yee. He's a guy to hold vendetta, so he might come back and bite Ben in the ass. Why have I just got a weird feeling that he's the source of them? Oh, my daughter's starting to stir. Apologies if you can hear her in the background. But I just got a weird feeling then that maybe that's how they found out. No, somebody else said Ben's name. Just like I got a weird feeling about him then. I'd love it if it comes back and he turns out to be a spy. But at least he's away from Ben. Now, who's a major now? But did they say where they got the name Samuel from? Because imagine if Scott is that. So again, I might be forgetting things, because there's a lot to recall here. There's a lot to recall. But it'd be interesting. Like, we weren't in Setauket at all for this episode, so there's no Anna, no Dad. All right. Every time he does something nice, he turns out to be a dick. But it was nice being away from the town and seeing them actually do the stuff, but we're starting to actually do the spy stuff. Stephen Root's amazing, so it was awesome seeing him. I'm so glad, at least so far, that my thoughts on John Andre being nice to Abigail are proven true. He seems really sweet. He's like, yeah, okay, he's on the British side, but he seems like a really nice guy. He's treating her nicely, offering to get her son a gift for his birthday, send it by special courier so it would be there in time. He was showing her how they do things and stuff like that. Maybe he wants to train her up to be like Philomena so she can keep an eye. Maybe he was going to try and use her to spot if there was any spies amongst the midst. Maybe. She could be a double agent. That'd be pretty fun. But easy. Look, there still might be a little bit where he turns out to be a bit not sadist, but a bit like twisted. Obviously not to Simcoe standards, because he's just he made my skin crawl from like the first time he just did anything near Anna and they spoke. The actress brilliant. The actor is phenomenal. So he just like, I don't know why, but he seems like the actor seems like he'd be a really nice guy in real life. I don't know why I'm getting that feeling. Maybe it's because he's being so sadistic. That's the word I was trying to think of. Sadistic, not sadist. But sadistic on screen. It just gives me a vibe that he'd be really nice in real life, if you know what I mean. I don't know why. But he probably is. But it's just, he's really good. And like, I love Robert Rogers. He's just got this charm to him. He seems like a really, really fun, interesting character that you do not want to mess with. I love what he did with Aldous Hodge's character. I felt like he was going to recruit him. I love when apologies, I do not know his name. I'm just going to say Aldous because I know the actor's name, so I'm just going to say his name. But I love when he just like going, right, fuck it, I'm doing what I know. I am not trying to fight like you. I'm going to fight like it is. And it got in the guy's head, and he started getting angry and making mistakes because you don't let anger dictate your emotions and stuff like that. You've got to like restrain that and don't fight in anger. You still got to think it through. Like, obviously, you got to think like that. You got to, like, on point, but I haven't done martial arts in years. Like, Jesus, about 18 years. God, I just suddenly felt really old. Spent about 18 years. I was, like, 19 when I last did martial arts, I think. No, I wasn't even 19. I was 18, so it's, like, been 19 years. Jesus, it's been almost half my life. Oh, I feel really old all of a sudden, but I just remember that kind of thing, like, okay, I did taekwondo, so obviously it's more about defense and stuff like that and things like that, but I just remember that being mentioned and just it's a common sense thing. You get angry, it clouds your judgment. Yeah, it can make you ferocious, get your blood pumping and all that, but you're not going to be thinking 100% straight, are you? So I like that he used what he knew, so he didn't have to think about the movements so much. And he was psyching the guy out because it weirded my head out. I know my recaps are all over the place because I just got in my head. I love that trick with the egg. And that makes sense why he saw that bit at the beginning with Abe. When, like, I was, like, worried that I was really, really, really seriously worried that, like, I'd skipped an episode or two. That really worried me for a second. I thought, what the fuck have I missed? I was generally thinking, shit, do I want to stop this now and double check? Is this disc wrong? Was my DVD really a fake and they messed up the order or something like that? I got really worried that I messed it up. But then it had that. And I was like, oh, fuck for that. Oh, dearie me. But I really like Washington. The guy's got a really cool voice. I love how they're shooting him and they're using him, like how they revealed him a little bit by bit. Like, it really was an Indiana Jones type reveal last episode. He's got such a cool voice. He really does. But it's just, I really like this episode. I said it last time, this show gets better and better. And I loved seeing Scott being told, fuck off. Ben getting him a promotion, but I'm worried what they're going to do with his brother. But he's on a prison ship. Why is his brother on a prison ship? Was he captured and put there? Or was he made to be put there because they knew Ben was one of the Continental Army? And now, prison ship? What's Anna's husband's name? I know there's going to be multiple prison ships, but that was literally my first thought. I was like, are we going to find Anna's husband? Because that'd be cool. That was literally my first thought. It was like, oh. But I didn't say it because I didn't want to see him like that. And plus, I didn't want to distract my thoughts from the episode. But it'd be interesting if he is there. I'm worried about what's going to happen with Ben's brother. We had no Caleb this one. I missed Caleb. I like Caleb. He's fun. And I love how he looked after Ben last episode. He's going to... I hope they show us Caleb's face when Ben tells him he's a major now, or he sees that Ben's a major. I think, we finds out. And I hope Scott doesn't tell him. I hope he finds out. Because Washington did mention Brewster, so I'm assuming Ben will see him. I'm hoping. And they've got a proper guy now that knows about spy stuff and things like that. And it's really good. And I love that, like, Ben standing up for himself and Washington, like, tell her he was honest. And he was right. They need to be honest. They need to be open about everything. And Washington was. I like that. Because Ben said about how the guy didn't trust him. And he could probably see in Ben and I can't remember Stephen Root's character's face, but you could probably see in his face as well that it was like, this is bullshit. He's lying. Ben feels like coerced to do that because he's his superior. But then he probably was like, yeah, you're my direct superior, but he's Washington. I'm going to be honest. And the fact that he was honest in saying, I don't completely trust you because you're not being honest with me because you don't trust me, you've got to appreciate that because that's the kind of thing they need. But he's got a... I love the, like they're having a different name though, and Culpeper. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back to the menu, right? Let me see. I think there's a spelling mistake. Yes, there is. There's a spelling mistake. It's literally, obviously they spell it Culpeper in the subtitles. Now, I don't know if it's meant to be spelled like the subtitles or here, because it literally says here, Culpeper. And the subtitle said pepper, like as in a pepper you eat. So, I'm so glad that these episode titles don't have a clue what any of them mean. Because the next one, Mercy Moment, Murder Measure. I am not, like, they give nothing away at all. Like Mr. Culpeper, I'll probably mix that up next time, so apologies in advance. But I wouldn't have had a clue that was referring to Abe. Wouldn't have had a clue. That, oh, this show's so fucking good. It's so good. I'm so glad I'm watching it ahead of time for you guys. Because, like, again, this is episode 6. I'm not releasing this. Obviously, you'll see this when you see this one. This will probably be in, like, February or March. I don't know when in January I'm going to release the first one. So, like, I'm way ahead. Because, like, I could not wait to keep watching it, you know. Like, I was like, oh, my friends are saying this is really good. I'm going to watch the first episode now. Oh, shit, I need to watch another one. I need to watch another one. I was going to watch one per week. I think I watched the last one last night or something like that. I had to. This show's awesome. I love it, and I'm addicted. I've said it before, I wouldn't normally watch this, but this is so good. It's so good. Now, I've said it before, I don't know much about history, because again, we were not taught this period of time in British schools, because obviously we're on the wrong side. Except for John Andre's nice. He was a good one. Ish, because he's in the English army. British army, sorry. But we didn't get taught this, so I don't know what happens next in history-wise, if there's certain battles, or if there's certain things that were said in this one that are like, oh, this means they're going to get to this moment in history, this thing's going to happen, oh dear. I don't know any of that, so please, I'm saying no subtitles, no spoilers. I'm thinking of the subtitles being wrong. No spoilers in the comments, but I will have watched the next episode, guaranteed, by the time you see this one. I am not going to be waiting God knows how many, like 2-3, I'm not going to wait 2 months to watch the next one, obviously, because I'll forget. But just in case anybody is watching at the same speed that I'm releasing these reactions, please try to avoid any, like, I know, spoilers for the show, whether there's something in the show that doesn't happen in history, or historical spoilers, which sounds bizarre, but you know what I mean. You don't want to spoil anything that might be coming up after the moment set in place with this one, you know? You gotta be careful like that. Because, like, I never used to care about spoilers, but now because I'm reacting to stuff, I'm like, I don't want to know, because I can't give a genuine reaction. And if I ever get spoiled for something, I will say, like, if there is a moment in one of these episodes where I'm like, hang on a minute, I know this, I know what happens after this, I will say, okay? And if I'm saying it, I will put like a text up saying, okay, don't spoilers, and then I'll take it away when it's safe to look, just in case, or safe to put the sound back on, just in case somebody is watching it at the same speed as me. But, God, this shit. I'm going off on a weird tangent now, because I've forgotten how I got to this point. My head does that sometimes, apologies. But this show is amazing. And my head is currently trying to work out when I'm going to be able to watch the next one. Because I've got 10 episodes, so I've only got 4 episodes left. Jeez. 7, 8, 9. I had to count then. Yeah, I've like my head is literally gone midnight, so my head's like, hang on a minute. I can't count right now. But I'm so glad I couldn't. Like, by this time you're seeing this, I might have owned the physical versions of seasons 2 to 4. But at the moment, the only way I can get those is to import them. And, like, it's either in German, because I bought this one on eBay, cannot find the physical in the UK at all. I don't know how. I only found this one on eBay. Can't find it bought in any stores. Any online stores. Not on Amazon in physical, nothing. Season 2. I think it's season 2 and 3 I could get in German. Which I don't know how that... Like, I did German in school, but I can't understand enough. But season 4 I could only get from America. And I don't know if my little DVD player will play that. You know? Or I don't know if I'd be able to watch it. Like, if I was just wanting to sit down and watch it, you know? So by the time you see this, I might have the physical. I don't know. I'm going off on tangents again. I'm sorry. I'm in a weird mood. Like, I didn't sleep. As I said, I think I said at the beginning. I didn't sleep well last night. So the fact that it's now gone midnight now, my head's gone. Busy day today as well. I'm so fucking tired. I'm so tired, but my head is trying to reeling from this and trying to figure things out and try to think. It's just like, it's like I'm thinking of a lot, but it's also blank at the same time. It's a really weird feeling. So I've got to wrap this up. But I'd love to know what you guys thought of this episode. What were your theories at this point? Again, we don't want to spoil for anybody else who might be watching at the same speed. That's how I got to that, I think. Started thinking about that. See, I go off on tangents and I forget. But yeah, I'd love to know what you guys thought of this episode. I hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Give the notification bell a tick. You'll know when the next episode goes live. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you again for the next one. Bye.